Shalom. I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory into my power, Yahweh, Bar Hashem, Yahweh Shai. It's a quick lesson on just like daily maintenance. Just thinking about staying in this truth, man. I mean, just stand in the scriptures, reading, praying, doing whatever we can for this ministry. In turn, we do for ourselves. All right, daily maintenance and you know, a requirement in this life. You got to eat every day. You got to groom yourself. All right. You got to do things to take care of yourself. But from a standpoint, you have to do things to take care of yourself spiritually. And I was just thinking about that. And then it led me to a couple other scriptures. So hopefully this will be edifying and pieced together nicely. I'm not going to try to be long, but this is start at Proverbs 18. Proverbs 18 and 9. He that is slothful in his work, he also that is slothful in his work is a brother to him that is a great destroyer. All right, slothful in his work. What work is that? The work that we're doing now, man, is a great destroyer, man. All right, a waster. All right, and it talks about that. It speaks about that in Matthew 25 concerning the what do you call it? The guy that had one talent. All right, and he hid it. All right, so it just makes you think, hey, do this work as much as you can. But not only that, do it because it's beneficial to yourself, man. All right, because we need to hear these things. All right, and I wrote down some precepts, so let's go here. So but it made me think of another thing that that's symbolic, because we always gonna have adversity in this truth, man. All right, and it can make a lot of people frustrated, but actually it's for our benefit. All right, but this is Ecclesiastes 10 and 18. By much slothfulness the building decayeth, and through idleness of hands the house droppeth through. So we should always be occupied in this ministry. All right, always watching, praying, reading, all right, studying to the best of our ability, man. All right, and it don't have to be some high level things, man. Just hey, even grabbing towards the milk, man, that we may grow thereby, man. Scriptures talk about that. All right, because there's always room for improvement, no matter how long you've been in this truth. All right, and none of us has arrived. As the scriptures say, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right. So let me grab this real quick. All right. So it says, by much idleness of hands, the house droppeth through. Which means you constantly got to work. All right. And that's the same thing with eating. You don't work, you don't eat. All right. And we could take that from a physical standpoint and even from a spiritual. All right. Because our lives really depend on it. When you really think about it now, when you look at the grand scheme of things, and the other people, the elder brother have been mentioning this, and quite a few other brothers. I know Shamgar mentioned some of these things too. Just staying active in this ministry. This is Luke 6. And I'm going to start at 47. Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. He is like a man which built his house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. When the flood arose and the stream beat vehemently upon that house, he could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. So doing the sayings of the Lord is building your house, man. And it made me think of, number one, it made me think of Noah and how they looked to him, and how we don't even the Bible can minimize to some degree certain stories, and it can expand. But we don't know the full extent of all the time that even Noah was probably being scoffed at or scorned at for the things that he was saying. All right. And the things that he was doing. You know, people look at you like you crazy, irregardless, or they just get in your way, man. All right. high level distractions. All right, but it also made me think of what popped in my head was Nehemiah as well, when they were trying to build the temple. All right, when they were trying to build the temple, all right, you had the heathen that were trying to get in their way. Hold on, Salakia. All right, the heathen were trying to stop them from building the temple. All right, but what did they do? They kept going. And that's troublesome to your enemies, man. All right. When they see you building and things are decaying around them, the things that they have are not working out for them. So this is Nehemiah chapter 4. And I'm gonna start at 10. And Judah said, the strength of the bearers of burdens is decayed, and there is much rubbish, so that we are not able to build the wall. And our adversaries said, they shall not know, neither see, till we come in the midst among them, and slay them, and cause the work to cease. And it came to pass that when the Jews dwelt by them came and said unto us 10 times, from all places whence ye shall return unto us, they shall be upon you. Therefore said I in the lower places behind the wall, and on the higher places I even set the people after the families with their swords, their spears, and their bows. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, Be not afraid of them. Remember the Lord, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons, your daughters, and your wives, and your houses. And it came to pass, when our enemies heard that it was known unto us, and the Most High brought their counsel to naught, that we returned all of us to the wall, every one to his work. And that's the main thing, regardless of distractions of which way it comes from. We have to continue this work, man. All right, whether it be in your families, whether it be outside distractions from the heathen. All right, to continue this work until the end, man. Scripture says, strive for the truth unto death. All right, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. All right. And if you're feeling like that, then you need to examine yourself, man. If you have a slothful spirit about doing the work, as the scripture say, examine yourself whether you be in the faith. Let me grab that. This is 2 Corinthians. Pray for more faith. Pray for more strength, whatever it is that's needed. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except you be reprobates. All right, so examine ourselves, man, and figure out what's more important in the grand scheme of things, because ultimately, all right, this work is the most important thing. All this other stuff really is just vain, and it's leading to nowhere. And I think that's probably why for the past couple of days, I've just been annoyed with Babylon the Great. Even though the Lord is chastising this place, but it's an annoying place, man, to be. And we want comfort. We want out of here. But hey, we have to continue this work, man, and keep fighting, building our houses. And that's every day, man. Reading every day, praying without ceasing. All right. Just continue in this fight of faith. Because it's all spiritual at the end of the day. Everything that happens. I was watching a little bit of The Equalizer 3 with my wife yesterday. And there was 2 scenes in there that stood out to me. When he first killed the bad guys, and then when he wound up with the doctor, and they both kind of said the same thing. He said, where you are where you're supposed to be. So the Lord got us where he's supposed to be, man. All right. So, and he gives us the tools that we need to do this work, man. All right. So there's no real need to be slothful in doing this, man. All All right, there's always something to talk about. This is Luke 14 and 28. For which of you intend to build a tower, sitteth down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it. All right, the Lord gave us everything we need to finish this fight, man. All right. He strengthens us. He gives us the word. All right. He gives us, and hey, what he said it's a light thing, man, that we're doing. Raising up the tribes of Israel. Verse 29, lest happily after he have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold began to mock him. And that's what people want, man. They want to mock, because ultimately we have hope. A lot of these people they don't have hope, man. All right. The outcome of this place is bleak, and they put all their eggs in one basket, believing that this place is going to continue on, especially 2/3 of our people. All right. They'd rather trust in Esau Edom's kingdom than to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Verse 30, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king going to make war against another king sitteth not down first and consulteth whether he be able to, with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000? Excuse me. 32, or else while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage in desire of conditions of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he hath, he cannot be my disciple. All right. And that's the mindset that we ultimately got to have. Forsake everything, man. And the Lord is going to give us, he's going to give us way more. All right. And like I said, these are not tangible things to people who are not in the spirit. They have to see these things. All right. But this word should be on your mind every day, man. All right. And that's why chastisement comes for those of us in this faith. All right. Because the Lord is going to let you know that everything around you is not real. And it's really not comforting. Let me grab this and I'm going to close. Hebrews 2:1. Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. All right. The things that we hear, hey, just give attendance to reading. All right. Give attendance to reading, prayer. All right. And just continue on and just embrace the suffering, man. Scripture say in Sirach 2, thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly adore, make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient, or thou art changed to a lower state. All right. And the scriptures also say in the book of Sirach, I think it's Sirach chapter 1, in the first chapter, I can't remember what verse, but it says, a patient man will bear for a while, and joy shall spring unto him. And if we continue to bear, that joy is going to spring up, because this place is closing. The curtain is about to close on this place, man. All right, and that's probably why our brothers in the spirit are even more wanting to hasten the day to get out of here, man. All right, for this place to be finished off. All right, there's no hope, there's no mirth in this place, and good, rightfully so that we can get out of here. Hey, so with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying. And with that, I would like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto my power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. All right, Shalom.